Little Mouse's Big Breakfast. On a crispy cold day, as the night crept in, a hungry little mouse discovered he had nothing to nibble on for breakfast the next morning. He had searched every sunflower for a seed, but every bush for a berry, but all the food had gone. There was nothing to be found at home. Luckily, Little Mouse knew just where to go. He scrambled along the path, up, a drain pipe. Finally, the little mouse hopped through the open window, and there on the table was a bright blueberry. Well, Little Mouse loved a bright blueberry. A bright blueberry would just be perfect for a Little Mouse's breakfast. Little Mouse was just about to go home when he spotted something else. A rosy red apple. Well, Little Mouse loved a rosy red apple. A rosy red apple would be delicious with a bright blueberry for a Little Mouse's breakfast. But then, behind the rosy red apple, Little Mouse discovered the big brown biscuits. And behind the big brown biscuits, he found a chunk of cheese, a spicy sausage, a plump pickle, and a sweet, sticky cupcake with a cherry on top. Little Mouse wasn't sure if these things would be particularly delicious, but he had decided to take them anyway. Little Mouse had everything balanced when he spotted something special, something very tasty, something he knew would just be perfect for breakfast. A shiny, stripy sunflower seed. What luck! Little Mouse loved a shiny, stripy sunflower seed. A shiny, stripy sunflower seed was his favorite. But just as he reached to pick it up, crash! Little Mouse wasn't the only one looking for breakfast. The big black cat loved a little mouse. A little mouse was his favorite. A little mouse would just be perfect for the big black cat's breakfast. Luckily, Little Mouse knew exactly what to do. He hopped out the window and scrambled down the drain pipe until finally Little Mouse was home. And so, on a crisp, cold morning, Little Mouse had his first bite of breakfast. It was perfect, but it was small, and it was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Little Mouse wasn't worried, though. He knew just where to go. Next door.